And this is Ken Kraetzer in Boston for CBSI Services and Sons of American Legion Radio. We have a chance to be at the Echo Awards. I have a chance to talk with the team that won the Diamond Echo Award, and they won an award for their work for the United States Navy on a project involving cryptology. Now, we're talking with Eric Olis. Eric, please tell us a little bit about the campaign that you won the Diamond Echo Award for.
Well, basically, we were trying to get out the word the Navy needed code breakers, but as you know, they're very top secret. So we had to do it in a smart and interesting way. And what better way to go and recruit these types of people, which represents like a thousandth of a percentile of the U.S. population, but to send out cryptic messages to create an alternate reality game and send out messages disguised as a mission. So we created a storyline where there was a top secret weapons guy who got kidnapped, and a Navy person snuck aboard, and she's a cryptologist, and she's sending out cryptic messages. And those cryptic messages involve puzzles and top secret messages.
Eric Olson, Eric Olis. Eric, please tell us a little bit about the campaign that you won the Diamond Echo Award for.
Well, basically, we were trying to get out the word the Navy needed code breakers, but as you know, they're very top secret. So we had to do it in a smart and interesting way. And what better way to go and recruit these types of people, which represents like a thousandth of a percentile of the U.S. population, but to send out cryptic messages to create an alternate reality game and send out messages disguised as a mission. So we created a storyline where there was a top secret weapons guy who got kidnapped, and a Navy person snuck aboard, and she's a cryptologist, and she's sending out cryptic messages. And those cryptic messages involved puzzles and top secret messages where people had to solve the puzzles over a 19-day course. And Marcus, who was the mastermind of this, be able to explain it a little more.
Okay, so one of the key things about this is that you can't show a picture of a cryptologist. A lot of our things that we do on the Navy social properties is that we show pictures of Navy sailors in action. If we can't show people in action, they don't have anything to relate to. So through a little stroke of luck, we found a puzzle that caught someone's attention. They said they solved it in 5 minutes. So from that, we decided that we should give our cryptologists a bigger challenge. And from there, we kind of came up with the idea for Project Architeuthis. We got together with some puzzle masters behind the New York Times, and what they did was they came up with this game for us to challenge the cryptologists within the Navy community.
Well, that's neat. I've done some work with the Navy for about 7 or 8 years from their offices down in the Pentagon. I know the Navy's been advanced in their use of social media, mainly just so that the sailors at sea, have a chance to stay in touch with their families. Now, just maybe I could ask Jennifer Monaghan, how did you get started working for the United States Navy?
We won the Navy business about 15 years ago. We've been their agency of record. We won it through a competitive review in the year 2000, and we've been proud business partners with the Navy for 15 years, helped them make their recruiting goals. And we've been working with them. We've won our contract over the past 5 years every 5 years for the past 15 years.
Okay, well, that's terrific, and you're to be congratulated for working on the specialist campaign. Now, maybe you could just say, what's the best part of working with the military and working with the United States Navy? Eric, what's been the best moment for you?
I guess just every day, I'm amazed when I get on a carrier, I get on a submarine, that these kids are out there, they're volunteering, and they're for our country. And it's just amazing to me that a kid who's 18 years old and he's driving an aircraft carrier, $1 billion aircraft carrier. I'm just amazed and heartened by the youth nowadays, what they can do when they put their mind to it. And it's just an amazing transformation when they come into the Navy and really kind of it brings out the best in them. That's probably the single rewarding thing is being able to bring their stories to light to people, because a lot of people don't know about serving, and that's my greatest reward.
I know we have a young sailor from White Plains, New York, where I'm from, who's been working the flight deck on the USS Theodore Roosevelt in the Persian Gulf. He's hoping to come home by Thanksgiving, but they've been working, defending our country so superbly. Now let me just ask Marcus Martin, just tell us a little bit about what's been the best part of working with the United States Navy for you.
Honestly, it's a bit of a surprise that I got on this account, but once I was exposed to it, it's pretty amazing. One of the best things about working with the Navy as a client is that they're willing to try new things. And being able to take these risks allows us to make these cool projects like this. So it's really great to work with this client and be able to create great work with this client to help them create their goals, you know?
Okay. And Jennifer, maybe you could mention what's been a great moment or aspect of working with the U.S. Navy for you?
It's been pretty amazing. A lot of people on the account, including myself, have military family backgrounds. So I think a chance to give back to our country has been a pretty amazing opportunity for everybody that works on the account. Really a way to honor those that serve.
Absolutely. And what's been your best moment visiting a ship?
I guess catapulting off it and tail hooking onto a carrier has probably been one of the biggest thrills. And I've been lucky enough to do it about 3 times. So.
Well, or you survived 3 times. That's quite an experience, from what I understand. I've been on some of the ships in New York City Fleet Week, and I've landed by helicopter. It's a little smoother. But tell me, would one of you like to tell us a little bit about your company overall?
Sure, absolutely. Campbell Ewald, we're a member of the IPG group of companies, which is headquartered in New York. Campbell Ewald, we've been in business for over 100 years. Not many agencies can have the honor of saying that. We're headquartered in Detroit. We are a top 20 agency, and we're a full service agency, and I think great people work at Campbell Ewald.
Okay, great. And you may know I do a lot of work at West Point. And as well as doing work with the Navy in New York City. And at West Point, they have this thing called Beat Navy. But let's give you, since you're working for the Navy, let's hear your best Go Navy.
Go Navy!
Go Navy! Very good. Congratulations on winning the Diamond Echo Award and all the great work that you've done supporting the United States Navy and bringing more terrific sailors into the fleet, and so our congratulations from all of us at CBSI Services and at the American Legion, and I'm sure from everyone at the Direct Marketing Association.
And
thank you.
Just want to say this is for everybody out there serving our country.
Absolutely. Great to see you. Congratulations. This is Ken Kraetzer and Boston at the Direct Marketing Association Convention and the Echo Awards for CBSI Services.